know you for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. EOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say this a lot of goofies for the check. I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, two violence. Hey, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but they not be legit. No 40 water. Tell him, yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this. First person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck.
Ruling the way that I move. Not breathe your head. You only can rescue me. This is my breath. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey guys, please stop by our site and purchase some of our merchandise today. This is not only a way to spread the word about us, but it is a great way to support the channel. Justmecmb.cc. Hey guys, after this great commentary, be sure you run over to our website, www.justmecmb.cc, for this great t-shirt and more. Support the channel by purchasing a t-shirt.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Well, today is March the 31st, so we are taking a few moments to do a rehash of not only what has happened with Peach, but where we are with Peach. Now, the fact of the matter is that we don't know where she is. But after our station break, we're going to jump right on into this and see where we should be. Also, there are a few things I want you guys to see in reference to this. And let's get started. Now, before we go into our station break, we are going to take a moment to recognize our Mishmop member of the episode, and that is going to be Jen JT. Jen has been a subscriber of ours for quite some time. She is also a top commenter, and we very much so appreciate all of not only her time and effort of making sure that she is there when we go live as much as possible, a lot of that time being the first person in the chat, but also being a person who definitely gives us the knowledge that she has. She does take part in our conversations. She just does all the things, and we are so grateful. So I just want to say thank you, Jen, for supporting Just Me CMB. And also thank you for being a member of the mob.
I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3, but
Anybody that has any of the following, please take the time to let us know in the chat. Doing so will allow us to acknowledge you in our next live.
Come on, guys. all information. Let's go. Hey, Mish Mob, and welcome to the Situafuckawation Room. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in.
Thank you so very much. Let's jump right on into our commentary. So today is March 31st. This is the last day that Peach McIntyre has to be in her current dwelling. What does that mean? When you pay your rent, you pay it from the first of the month to the end of the month. So today, March 31st, by midnight, that dwelling should be completely empty. Tomorrow, probably at the first sign of business, a representative from the maintenance crew as well as the manager will probably go to the house, make sure that they are out, look at the condition in which the place was kept in, and they will make a final uh, note of anything that is damaged, anything she's responsible, her rental account from there. She has to midnight on the 31st, guys. So she does not have to be out before today. Now, all of this, oh, I'm gonna have a party and all of that crap. Probably not. I mean, but if she paid to rent the clubhouse and they rented it to her, I mean, that's done in a conjunction with business. And if they don't have any hard feelings against her, maybe they will. We don't really know. But whatever the case is, the writ of possession has already been given to the landlord. They do not have to go back to court. She has to today to be out. The case was closed, and that's that. Now, the fact that she set up for movers to come and move her, um, and the fact that they were very adamant about getting the writ of possession, I think that the chances that they would change their mind is slim to none. That's just my opinion. Now, obviously, Peach has put us in a position with her that we don't know what to believe. Now, earlier today in our live, or should I say yesterday, um, hold on, yesterday, she did a video and she was talking about her situation with being on government assistance. We talked about that. A big part of that conversation had to do with the daycare of the children. Is paying for daycare. She said she was offered daycare and she turned it down. And we guessed that maybe she got busted in something. But the fact of the matter is, I did a little bit more research. As long as CPS was paying her daycare, the CPS case that she had would continue to be open. Peach probably didn't want that case to be open, so she decided that if she went ahead and paid the daycare herself, her kids could still go to daycare and they could close the case because they're doing nothing to assist her. So, just thinking of who Peach is and what she probably would want out of this whole situation, I would think that makes sense. So, that's probably why she set up an account to have her daycare automatically drafted, and it was drafted and she didn't choose to use what was there. Now it still doesn't make sense on them. Like on February, I think the 28th, they took out 1,200 and 1,700, and then the next week they took out um, just more and more money. It just does not make sense. But I mean, a lot of things in life don't make sense. So we're not going to sit up here and split hairs about that. But that could be why she chose to do things the way she did as far as not using those people's resources. Now, let's get over here and look at some of these quick little shorts that she put up. Um, and it's just crazy that she is conducting herself the way that she is. Now, the one main one that I saw that I just thought was crazy is when she was talking about hold on a second. Um okay, here it is. So let me jump over here and show you guys this and continue my commentary shortly.
She doesn't have
A home? A home. I'm literally sitting at home with my 9 kids.
and now she's evicted and homeless with 9 kids. I just don't know why she doesn't have a home.
A home?
Okay, guys, this short was posted within the last couple of days, right? Now, Thursday was the day that the movers were supposed to come and move her stuff. So, uh, just looking at the comments, um, it could very well have been that she made this short within that time period or earlier. Here's the thing about it. She says, a home. I have a home. Now, the home that we are looking at right now is uh, where she currently has been living up till tomorrow. So there is that. She has the ability to call that home until it is no longer her home. And I mean, again, there is that. But why is this girl stealing them people shit? That's what I don't get. Why would you want to be somewhere that does not want you? That's the thing about it. That's the shameless behavior that Peach is exuding in this moment. Them people don't want you there, Peach, and you are destined to stay to the last minute. Why? Because you want everybody to reinforce the negative of they don't want you because you feel like you deserve to be there, but you've not done what you needed to do to stay there. I mean, what's with you, chick? Get it together. Have some pride and dignity about yourself. You around here with all these damn kids, barely have your kids looking decent. So busy worried about a man that you can't worry about your kids, don't want to pay your damn rent. You want to always brag about money, but money has not changed your life for the better at all, even up to March 31st. Because by the 15th, you really should have been somewhere else showing everybody that I'm that chick in real life, as you always want to say, I'm her in real life. If you was her in real life, you wouldn't want to be in that house that you weren't welcome in, love. And you damn sure wouldn't destine your kids to be in where they not welcome. So learn what being her in real life means. Won't you do that? That was one of the videos that I wanted y'all to look at. This is another one.
Husband,
So, Kanisha, this was absolutely my pleasure.
Peach McIntyre, with the husband.
So, Kanisha, this was absolutely my pleasure. I did not expect you to make a video about it, right? It was done in Wake Up with Peach. Um, God moved me. I tell motherfuckers no all the time. I know how to not give my money away. I don't be caring what people go through. I'm like, fuck you and your go through. But God told me, and I was obedient to God. I did what He told me to do. So you enjoy, you keep hustling for you and your children. No matter what obstacles come your way. Y'all know I hate single moms. Don't use the word single mom as an excuse. Use the word mom as a motivator, no matter.
Now, let me say this. First of all, we can't go into whether God motivated her or not, whether she was motivated by um, manipulation, anything, whatever, right? So there's that. But I would think that before you was out here worrying about helping that mama pay her bills, you would have made sure that you paid your bills. That's the thing that people keep saying. Now I know that some other people was like, if God told you to pay her bills, why he didn't tell you to pay yours? I mean, we could say it like that, but the fact of the matter is God can use anybody. So I'm not going to jump on the narrative that no, he didn't because I can't say that with certainty or without. I can't say what he motivated her to do. But what I will say is yeah, Peach, he shouldn't have to tell you to pay your bills. And had you paid your bills, then you wouldn't have to move by tomorrow at midnight, or should I say today at this point at midnight. So there is that. Focus on that maybe. Yeah, you did this. Yes, she did what she did. If you weren't trying to get attention off of it, you would not have dittoed or duetted her video to bring it back to your social media network.
No matter what, shake that, make it happen because you are a mom. Great job, Tanisha.
So the next video I want you guys to see is this one. Hold on.
What's up? The money y'all see at tax time, I can make the shit before 5. My hoes thought they was gagged up. Whole time Peach was getting the bags up. The money y'all see at tax time, I can make the shit before 5.
I'm going to go back to what I just said a minute ago. All of this that she's saying may very well be true, but why can't Peach before 5 make sure that her kids are in a stable situation? To sit here and laugh and try to brag on the fact that you make money means nothing when you cannot, for a 12-month period of time, keep your kids housed. Now, you had a 2018 eviction, I think a 2019 as well, if I remember correctly. I haven't looked at it in a long time, but then here we are. Now, I think for a few years she did, like 3 years, she went without an eviction. And then now that she allegedly is making even more money, she's back to having eviction. So brag on that. Brag on keeping your kids in a place for 10 years with no problem, 5 years with no problem. And then you can laugh at people. But you really just make yourself look even more stupid by being papered up and evicted at the same damn time. So that was one of the videos I wanted you guys to see. Now let's go over here to this next one.
Bull. Social media could go away tomorrow. And ho, you could lose your job today. What you gonna do when you lose your job today, ho? Like,
Well, here's the thing, Peach. If she loses her job today, her skills can take her to another job. But if you lose social media today, where are you going? Now, she didn't say Instagram could be gone or YouTube could be gone or TikTok. She said social media as a whole. So I'm speaking from that aspect. That's all you got. You have not been able to keep a job. You have not been able to show any level of expertise in anything but street scamming and things of that nature, writing bad checks, sending people to prison, stealing, all the things. So we can't say that you have any marketable skills that can keep you employed and making sure that your kids consistently have the things that they need, because you have at least 15 times within the last 30 days said you had over 6 figures in the bank. But them 6 figures did not help you make sure that your kids had a place to stay. Even after getting kicked out of your place, you didn't love those kids enough to take your ass and get you a place to stay. You said that Airbnbs where you are is from 17, what, 11 to 17,000. You paying $1,700 a week for daycare, but you don't think your kids is worth a home. It would be better for you not to pay the daycare with the 7,000, and take that 7 and put it with 10 and have y'all a place to stay for a month and take your kids back to the daycare once you have secured a permanent home for you all. The fact that you can't even think from one situation to the next intelligently, you ain't got no reason to be laughing at nobody. Do I want to see you in a bad situation? No. I didn't put you there. I didn't create your bad situation. I'm not laughing at you because it's not funny. It's sad. And you should want better. However, that has to happen. Why you can't put it in your husband name? Ain't y'all committed equally? And then you can't keep these kids housed, but you had the gall to say you wanted three more fucking kids. I mean, you must be at a level of retardation that I've never heard of before.
Peaches, you need to be humble. Social media could go away tomorrow. And ho, you could lose your job today. What you gonna do when you lose your job today, ho?
Just pitiful. Pitiful and pathetic. Pitiful and pathetic. It's the 31st, Peach. What you gonna do at 5 p.m. at the end of the business day? I hope you got somebody coming to move your shit today. Quite frankly, I hope you've already moved and you just playing in the people's face. That's really what I feel like she's doing. I feel like she already got a place. I just don't think, for her to sit up here and talk about how much she love her kids, I just can't see her waiting. But she did just put up that video showing that she was still in her house. I don't know, y'all. A hot, wretched mess. This is the last video that she put up that I want y'all to look at.
And then I down them back. And then they can't take it. They can't take it. Then I'm like, all you do is down people. No, I don't. People down me. And then I down them back. And then they can't take it. They can't take it. Then I'm the bad guy. It's the bear situation. Poke, poke, poke. Grrr, I'm a bear motherfucker. Shoot the bear. That would leave me alone. I don't let hoes bully me. I bully back. Like, all you.
And the fact of the matter is she don't bully back. She does a lot of talking through this social media where she don't have to stand behind the words that she say. It's a song. Y'all, I really don't like this song, but it applies. I don't know who sing the song, but the man is talking and he was like, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. And I'm thinking, who the hell makes a song like this? But it reminds me of Peach McIntyre because she wants y'all to think that she's the king of the jungle, the lion. But the fact of the matter, she is a dog or a mutt. She is at the low end of the totem pole. Not because she ain't got a good way of making money, not because she does not have a way that she could be stable, but because she doesn't have the intellect and attributes to create the stability. She got all the pieces of the puzzle and she doesn't have the intellect to put the pieces together. No matter how much money she makes, she always going to be this person until she changes her mind. So you something all right, but it ain't what you want people to think. Now, she put this up today, and I'm gonna be honest with you. We all, myself included, does use the word diabolical a lot. She says, I'm upset with whoever taught y'all the word diabolical. They taught you a new word without giving you the definition, and now you keep using it out of context. I'm upset. Diabolical character of the devil, or so evil as to be suggested of the devil. The person just wrote a comment on my post that reads, she wants credit for taking care of kids that came out of her pee. Diabolical. I'm so upset at the person who taught y'all this word. Here's the thing about it, Peach. Again, you're not using intellect. Diabolical. She is right. It does mean that, but it also means disgracefully bad or unpleasant. People can use it in one way or the other way. Devilish, diabolic, fiendish, satanistic, very bad, poor, dreadful, awful, terrible, frightful. All of them are adjectives that describe a noun. That's what an adjective is. And the word can be used in any context. You can't tell people they're using it out of context because they could think your ass the devil. But for the most part, when we use it, we are speaking of disgracefully bad or unpleasant. That's what we think of you. And you live to make that true all the freaking time. So before you go around here spending all your time trying to correct other people, start at home. Start with yourself. Correct your behavior. Correct the way you take care of your children. Not just throwing them at the daycare, but what they come home to. Make sure that that's the same place. How do you think a child feels that leaves home and know in their mind that they might not come home to the same home? They may have gotten attached to that home, and what did you do? You snatched it from them. And she also says they love to tell people how they fall down, but never about what happened next, how they got up. I love those type of stories. I love to create the turnaround, the full circle aspect here on my channel. I know that I may not be the most popular content creator or commentary channel because I'm not going to curse you out every day. I'm not going to dog you and not try to have something positive to say. That's just not what I'm about. But I am about the truth, and the truth is you diabolical. Period, point blank, end of story. She is diabolical, y'all. Now, what we talked about earlier today, the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and show that to you all, was her talking about not being on government assistance. She felt very compelled to talk about this, but the fact of the matter is, she wanted to say how she is not using the hold on. Um, she said that she is not on government assistance and she did not accept the child care. But I believe more so that she did not accept the child care because she didn't want to prolong the case being open. I mean, that ain't a bad idea. Quite frankly, I even thought about that. If I was her, I wouldn't have took that child care because if I got $100,000 in the bank, how I look trying to take something from somebody who really needed it. That's how I looked at it. But I say all of that just to say this. Today is March the 31st, guys. There has been a writ of possession put in place for Peach. Now, they did dismiss the case. So she doesn't have a credit of an actual eviction on her record. No, she does have the filing, but they did not put a judgment against her. So that helped her a little bit. But what will mess all of that up is how she handled this situation. If she literally stayed in them people's place and wait and make them have to exercise that writ of possession, this shit would be crazy. It really would. And I mean, this we won't know. I mean, I guess they could take her back to court, but they're not going to have to. All they have to do is have the sheriff come set her out, and they probably already scheduled it just to make sure that it didn't waste time because she's paid up through March the 31st. She ain't paid beyond that. Now, did she call them and tell them that she need more time? She could have tried. Will they give it to her? To be honest, it's up to the landlord. I mean, I guess they could indulge her, especially if she gives them a good reason. Time will tell, though. We're not going to go too far into this other than to say, hold on. I feel that the video that we looked at earlier was more so a way of her using her bank account to brag. She spends so much time and effort trying to brag instead of just living a good life. And that is so unfortunate and sad for her. But guys, tell me what you all think in the comments about the fact that Peach may actually still be in the place. We looked at the video to where she showed she had a house. We did see that she canceled her movers, but if she's smart, she is recording everything and she's going to show everything because it's going to get her views. Let's just be real. And at the end of the day, like I said in a previous video, as a content creator, your job is to get views. Now, you shouldn't be making up and doing dumb shit to get views, but nonetheless, that is your job, is to get views. So let's see what she does. Tell me what you guys think. Do y'all think that she has moved out? Do you think that she is still there? And do you think she's going to show us the process through moving? Let me know what y'all think. Before we jump out of here, we're going to jump over here and check out the merchandise offered by JustMecmb channel, and then we will go into the outro. Thank y'all so very much. I am eager to continue this conversation in the comments with you all, and I will also see you in the next video.
Come on, guys. All information. Yes.
Hey, Mish Mob, and welcome to the Situafuckawation Room. Be sure.
Get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Done me in a humble life.